Morning. All right, we got Chase G for anybody with questions. Let's start it off with Ben.
Good morning, Chase.
How you doing, Ben?
Good to see you.
Good to see you too.
So the other Chase was saying that, you guys are kind of battling right now for that backup spot now that, Colson's moved to receiver. How much do you, obviously you never want, to see the DTR go down, but if that happens, how much do you kind of want to be the next in line there and show what you can do?
I mean, I don't really focus on the depth chart. I'm more of a performance person. I focus on each practice being ready for week one. And if my number's called, I know that I have to prepare myself to be ready to win that game. And that's my duty to myself. That's my duty to this team.
What would you say was your reaction when you heard that Colson was moving to receiver?
I don't really focus on, other people's decisions that they feel that are best for them. I'm glad that he's at a spot where he's happy. He's a great teammate, and look forward to throwing him touchdowns.
Thanks.
Rick Kimbrell.
Hi, Chase. How you doing, buddy?
Come on, Rick.
Doing great. Listen, what did you work on to prepare yourself for the season, and how much did the COVID-19 situation either help you or was it a hindrance?
I mean, I looked at obviously a pandemic is not an optimal situation, and just nationally, there's a lot of things that were caused by it that are negative. As far as the opportunity to return home, spend time with family, and focus on what I really wanted to focus on, as far as bettering myself, I feel like I utilized that time well, and it was a blessing just to be around my family. And when I returned, I was rejuvenated, ready to go, and I look forward to taking all the work that I'd put in these past 4 months into the season.
How much more of the offense do you have a grasp of now going into your second year with the team?
I think with experience and time in the program, that comes naturally. But also, when as you learn more, it gets easier to accumulate the knowledge because you're able to use it more on the field. And I'm out here feeling comfortable. Each day I just progress a little bit more and more. And at the end of the day, the focus is competing with myself, making sure myself is better each practice. That way, when week one comes, week two, doesn't matter. I'm going to be ready to win games, and that's what I have to do for the Bruins.
Generally, how does the offense look right now? Are you guys looking like you're getting? Are you ready to start playing on November 7th?
Offense is ready, and we're ready now, and we're going to be 10 times more ready come November 7th. We're excited, and we're firing on all cylinders. Excited to show in the first game what we've been working on.
Thanks.
Mike.
Morning, Chase. How you doing? Excuse me. How's the run game going? Obviously you have to replace Josh Kelly, but you have some new guys coming in. Not a lot of experience, but you guys have a lot of depth. How's that going? And also, how's the running game amongst the quarterbacks? Are the quarterbacks going to be running a bit more this season?
Thanks for the question, Mike. As far as run game, that's always been a staple of Coach Kelly, developing that, and nothing's changed. Josh Kelly's a great player. It's so exciting seeing him out there on Sundays. But we got some guys who are still here who can go, and look forward to week one, putting it on display. Tony.
Hey, Chase. How's it going?
I'm doing well, Tony. How about you?
I'm doing all right, thanks. Hey, listen, you've used your social media a lot to discuss social issues in and around LA, around the country. What's the vibe like for you at UCLA right now? What's the atmosphere on the team amongst the players with regards to social issues, the closer you get to the election, things like that?
I think UCLA has always been a place for social issues to be challenged and progressed, and it's no different during this time. And I think we've utilized the time so-called off because of the pandemic to turn internally and focus on ourselves. And with the arrival of our new AD, Martin Jarman, we've really, refocused ourselves on our brand, and we're excited to put it on full display with the things such as the Voting Matters initiative and our social projects.
Do you get any pushback when you're so vocal on social media, or do you even bother reading it?
If I did get pushback, I don't even notice it. All that matters is really that the work is being put in to make progress. There's always going to be people who are against that, but luckily I chose a home where the people by and large are for that and always have been. And this institution has always been a beacon for that, and we're not stopping anytime soon.
All right, great, thanks.
Let's go back to Ben.
Kind of piggybacking off that a little bit, were you part of the We Are United movement? And do you know kind of where that stands? It's been a little bit quiet on that front ever since the reboot of the season.
I was not part of those players who put their names on that list and wrote the letter, but I think regardless of if I agree with their views or agree with how they went about things, I do agree that student athletes do have a say, and there should be no repercussions for speaking up, especially when it's in the best interests of universities. And I look forward to how UCLA really respects the student athletes and has numerously and repetitively displayed that. And that's really a testament to the character of this institution. We're at a place where we're really building something special that's along what UCLA has always been. And I look forward to the future here in Westwood.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Mike, did you have another?
Going back to Colson really quickly, you're talking about throwing him touchdowns. Have you been throwing balls to him? How is he looking as a receiver?
Colson's always been a great athlete, and he attacks the ball well. And, it's always great to have one of those out there.
All right, Tony, did you have another one?
No, I'm good, thanks.
Okay. Any last questions for Chase? All right. Thank you, Chase.
Thank y'all so much. Have a blessed Sunday and have a great week.